the main function of data link layer is flow control and error control. First one is called as flow control. Now we are having two nodes here. One is sending node and another one is called as receiving node. Most of the times these sending nodes are having very fast machines, fast computers such as servers, and receiving nodes are more having slow computers just like workstations. These servers send the data in the form of frames at the very high speed rate, and this receiver has to receive it. Now it is just like this way. You want to eat something and some suppliers are supplying food for you. He is continuously supplying the food and you are eating. At the same time, if the supply rate is high, means he is continuously giving food for you, you cannot catch the speed of supply. Some of the foods are wasted there. In similar way, when the sending node send the frame, the receiving node cannot hand it, because the receiving node has to process that frames which is received. Whenever the frames are sent here, the frames has to be processed here. It has to convert the signal into frames, then it has to check the errors, correct the errors, then decompress the frames. Means it has to do lots of operations here at the receiving end. So the receiving node use some memory location called as buffers. Whenever the receiving frame comes, it stores that frames in buffer. Okay. Now, what is actually the frame control? Sorry, for flow control. Flow control refers to a set of procedures used to restrict the amount of data that the sender can send for waiting for an acknowledgement. That means we have to set some procedure here. Okay, so that there is a coordination between sending node and a receiving node. The receiving node has to inform that just wait, I am full, just wait. That is to be informed to the sending node. Okay, for that one we are using flow control. Here for that one, here for that one, the receiving node maintain one memory location or memory area called as buffer. Whenever the frame comes from here at the sending node, it is stored in the frame buffer, and this receiving node processes that frame one by one. Whenever the receiving node finds that the buffer is almost full, it will send one acknowledgement to the sending node. Okay, the acknowledgement is nothing but a frame with control signals. Okay, the sending node identifies that the receivers are receiver buffer is full, so it will just wait for few seconds, or it will reduce its speed of data frame transmission to the receiving node. Okay, this is way the flow control will be works here. Flow control is nothing but the coordination between two machines for the frame transfer.